We are back here in our second count right here on Refin It Up. Guys, we will have the show link to this, the match link to this match in our show description here for you in case you want to watch along with us. We're going to be starting a little bit into the match. We're about a minute, 17 seconds into the match between The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels here at Wrestle Mania 25 before 72,744 fans at the Reliant Stadium in Houston, Texas. So, guys, we ready? You want to watch this?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. Got it queued up in 3, 2, 1.
They did start off hot.
Yep. And now, is this when they were still one night?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. Yes. And keep in mind, this did a $975,000 buy rate. Keep that in mind, too. So,
good Lord.
For WrestleMania. Oh, and there's the crotch chop.
Oh,
Sean
a little
his leg.
Selling.
Oh, yep.
Leapfrogs over. Oh,
but I like how it's a cylinder of the leg. It's a cylinder of the leg, but it's like a pan possum, you know?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I remember hearing, and I'm not giving away, but when Sean talked about it, he said his character would do that even though he was babyface. HBK would do that because that's who he is. I was like, I like that.
Man,
so keep in mind, we got Marty Elias here as our referee. Jimmy, Brian, you guys have both been in matches with The Undertaker here where he does one of those things where he kind of scares you off. Brian, you did it at WrestleMania 20 with him and Kane. Jimmy, you did it with him and Edge at 24, I believe. So it's one of those intimidation factors.
Absolutely. You don't run from that man when he looks at you like that. If he gets you, good for you. You're done.
Mm-hmm.
You knew that, Jimmy.
The whole thing, when you're a referee, you're not supposed to be intimidated by the talent because you are the authority figure in the ring, but there are a few exceptions, and there's one major exception.
With The Undertaker.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, there's the shoot it for the corner, the flip.
Oh, wow. What a backdrop.
That's got to hurt. I don't care who you are. You're going up that high with The Undertaker, man. You're going up probably 7 feet in the air.
Believe it or not, backdrops are one of the most safest things you can take, even that high. So, at least I've heard a lot of talent say they love a good backdrop over a body slam.
Or a twisting, burning 450 hammer Phoenix.
I don't know if The Undertaker can do that, though, right, guys?
Knowing him, he probably could.
Right.
In his prime, let's put it that way. In his prime.
Yeah, right. No kidding.
And so far, Marty's doing pretty good. He's got good pacing.
I like how Marty, is very,
attentive.
Attentive. He's attentive and he's moving. He's like, he's being active, moving back and forth. Like this is a big match. So he's not just standing around in one corner. You know, he's constantly moving. I remember someone gave me that advice a year or so ago, actually 4 years ago at this point.
Was that Earl?
Well,
yes.
I was gonna say Kyoto, but no, I was just playing.
You're so full of shit.
Wow.
How come you're Tommy Dreamer to everybody except me?
Yeah.
No, it was. You know what's funny?
You know how Dreamer is with Bubba.
I will say this: it was Brian. Brian did that, and what was great about it was after I remember Kyoto did tell me that at Ric Flair's last match. He goes, you could move a little more. You did great, but you could even move more. And then I told Brian the advice. He said, "See, I told you. Now you're going to listen." And I said, "I was listening before."
Well, it's the old adage that you have that you work. What is it? Work the horseshoe, correct?
Yes. Yeah. There's just nothing worse than watching a great match and seeing a referee just not into it.
Yeah, for
sure. Know, show activity. Yeah. And Marty's doing a good job right now.
And not too much. So not over
No, he's not over the top because he's looking interested and he's paying attention to what's going on. And as I watch him, he's moving around, checking on the guys.
That's a big match feel.
Yeah.
Well, with you guys,
Sean doing here? He's got both legs. He's going for that sharpshooter.
Early too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, a lot of this stuff was early, but it's. As a referee, guys, going into this match and a big time match like this,
figure four.
Oh,
I was
figure
say,
four.
Sharpshooter. I was like, he never did the sharpshooter. Well, I guess he did do the sharpshooter. My bad.
Yeah, he did.
How could you forget?
See, I like that it's a figure four, but he didn't go into it in the, like Ric
Normal
Flair
way.
would grab the leg and do the twist, spin
Yeah.
around with the leg, and then put it in the figure four.
Now, the only thing that I would say Marty did wrong there is I think he should have gave it another second to show people that his shoulders were down, and that's why I'm counting. He's running straight through it and doing it. I feel like you need to tell the story, like put your hand there, like, hey, shoulders are down, I got to count. That gives the people know, why is he count? Oh, that's why he's counting.
Because he's in there. You
now,
go.
see, he's doing it there.
He's
He
checking
did
the
it.
shoulders.
That's a slide of the hand, right? You mean?
Yes, he's checking the shoulders there. I would have checked the shoulders even when the shoulders were flat too, to let him know this is what I'm doing. That's
Right.
where I would, and these are things I'm sure Marty would change and do differently now. We know.
What he is doing good though is that he's working both the sides.
Both the sides.
Yeah, not
He's
the hard
working-
kick.
He's not working the hard kick. He's running back around in the horseshoe, but the sides. He's going to check on Taker. He's checking on, he's going back to count. And he's going back to probably communicate stuff to Shawn as well, time or whatnot. So, yeah.
And
And
so now
he's,
that they've
and
separated, he's got the ring back.
Yeah.
Right. And he's close enough when he's not too close.
Exactly. Exactly.
And he's staying
See that
out
little thing- see
with
that
stuff
little
like
thing
that.
that
He's staying
Taker
out of the
did?
camera.
Yep.
Did you notice that little thing that Taker did now when he picked up Shawn?
Yep.
Because he was working him in the figure four before he ran him into the corner while he had him scooped up. He took that little hiccup step.
Yep. To put
Just
over his
those
leg.
little things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Look, now he's
hitting
hitting, now he's punched, now he's smacking his knee like, come on, get some blood in there so I can work. Yeah.
Well, I think Undertaker's always been one of those, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys. You guys have worked with him. One of the underrated sellers. He sells for you if he really believes in it, right?
No,
Well,
I would think.
For a
The
big
Undertaker
man,
sells.
He does sell, and when he does sell, he makes everybody that he sells for. It's
I
incredible.
wouldn't call him underrated because I think everybody knows how good he is. I think the
Yeah,
most
true.
underrated big man seller is Brock Lesnar. People don't realize how good.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Snake
Snake
eyes.
eyes, clothesline.
Boom.
Oh, big boot. My
Boom.
bad.
Now elbow. Now elbow. Yes, sir.
Now,
Leg drop.
like-
Oh, leg drop.
He did a layup ball earlier.
He did.
Now, is this the first time you guys seen this match since it's happened?
Yes.
It's been.
I
it's
have
been
not. I've watched
ages.
it. It's been a while, but I've watched it recently, or within a few years, a couple years ago.
For me, yes. Calling for the choke slam.
Yeah, and
Shawn's still
why
selling.
not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Shawn took a lot of offense from the big man.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, crossface. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now with Marty here, do you think he should get under the? Oh, now he's moving. That's okay. Never mind. I just answered my own question. Get face to face with the Undertaker.
He's good where he's at.
He's good,
But
but
again,
but where he was. Sorry, Jimmy. He was in the spot behind Taker. He goes down immediately. Then he realizes I got to move because I can't see. So that's natural reaction. That's where I give him props there, because if you just run over there, you give away the spot. You shouldn't know the
Right.
spot. You should react and then go to where you need to go.
Right.
And that's
Yeah,
what
he's going to
you
roll him over here for a pin. Let's see how he does this. Yeah, he went the wrong way. Should have went the other way.
nah.
I disagree. I think because of the position he was in, he had to go.
I'm left-handed, guys.
But I am too, and I think I would have done the same thing.
Well, we would have just had to lean in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but haven't you counted right-handed before, Daniel Bryan?
I
Or you are
count.
left-handed?
I count both. It depends on where I'm
Same.
at position.
You're asking
Predominantly
Daniel,
left.
you're asking Daniel Bryan if he counted right-handed
Daniel Orr.
or Bryan.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did.
Okay, just making sure.
I just combined both of them.
See, it's
Ooh. So side slam there.
but see how he hesitated just for enough to make it believable that Shawn could kick out.
Yeah.
Just little things.
That wasn't a bad falsy either.
It's okay. I was actually gonna say I wasn't a fan of that falsy. I think he could have done it better, but that's
It wasn't terrible, Sam.
no, it wasn't terrible. It was definitely not
He wasn't scooping ice cream.
No, he was not scooping ice cream. I
no.
don't think he scoops at all in this match, if I remember correctly. I think Marty's
Yes,
a scooper.
He is stealing my hairstyle though.
He did. Well, now he completely shaves it.
Oh, the Undertaker no sells the kip punt up.
I love these ducks and turn around quick to chops, and like it's just little things like that where
Man, they have run the ropes a lot. Is
Yeah.
he going to nip up and he
Kip.
will set up?
Keep up,
Mm.
maybe.
It's been a while.
There's
There's
your
one.
nip up. There's your setup. Come on.
Where is it? Where's the camera? Come on. Nope.
No.
Oh no, we
Not
didn't
yet.
get the setup. He's selling up.
That's too early to sit up yet.
That's coming.
But even this match goes in to go backstory later on too. You get a lot of the stuff from Uncle Dave and a lot of the PW Insider, and it goes to be one of the best matches of all time at WrestleMania, and in general.
Oh,
You
man,
mean from Uncle Dave?
Yeah,
I just
him and Wade Keller.
I just noticed a good friend of mine that used to sit front row to all this stuff. It passed away about a month or two ago. I didn't realize he was in this front row of this show. That's sad.
Oh.
Well, it was good at the time, though, Dave.
Yeah.
But do you think with this though too? Are you getting up there? Oh, there he goes. Okay.
See what I like
I'm
about
asking.
Shawn? Yeah, he's taking his time getting up there because he's exhausted from the match. He's selling
Goozled.
all the punishment he's taken from Taker. He's not playing to the crowd.
He just got goozled from off the top.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Look
wow.
at that. I love it.
That was great.
Yep.
I love it where he went down,
Oh, here comes Hell's Gate. Hell's Gate. Got it. He has it in.
Yeah.
Now, see, I like how Marty's getting a little vocal there. With the count, and with the count even, to break it up. Let's go.
The only thing I would have had, I would have liked, before he counted, I would have liked him to try to break it. And
Yes.
since he's on the foot, and then he's on the ropes, try to break, and then start counting. That gives it that little bit of story. Again, these are things that I feel like even we're nitpicking, but I feel like even Marty went back and nitpicked and was like, how could I have made this even better?
So is this that type of match? And all three of you have had big time matches in your careers. Would these two guys rather have a referee come in and break him up, or hey, keep your hands off me kind of thing?
I've never worked with either of these two directly, so I can't speak on that. But there are people that are like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of Undertaker's character, you tend not to put your hands on him.
That's true.
There's a difference. Taker, you don't touch.
Yeah.
And Shawn wouldn't mind you breaking it as opposed to counting it.
Right.
Okay. What do
And
we
Shawn
see
would
here?
probably actually use it. I can see Shawn be more. He would want you to do it so he can pull you aside and do something else or whatever and add to the match. Because I know he was like that. Kazarian's like that. Macklin's like that. So
Yeah.
Well, he's so smart that he would want to build to the end where the count on the rope means something towards the end,
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
where you can't break something and you have to count them off. You know what I mean?
What are we gonna see here? Oh, is he flying? Nope. Baseball
Nope.
slide. Okay. Yeah, because that's always one of the big things. We see a lot of these breakups, whether it be with Lesnar or Angle or Jericho, whomever. Sometimes they don't want it. They don't want it.
Yeah, you don't break Brock. Brock breaks when he wants to break.
Brock
See?
breaks you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both guys look like they've been in a fight.
Yep. Shawn
They've
even
been in a
can't.
battle. Look at
Looks
that.
like he can't even climb.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Love it. I love it.
Miss moonsault from the top rope to the floor.
Selling his wrist there, which could
Now,
be
the only
legitimate
thing-
there
now,
too.
Marty should have hopped down and checked. He is going to do it, but he should have done it a little sooner.
Wait a second. I don't know why he waited that long.
Yeah.
Check on Shawn, you mean,
unless
Daniel?
unless in
Yeah.
his mind he's giving them more time.
Yeah, he could be. Yeah, check on
Yeah.
Shawn. Yeah, when Shawn took that. But you could tell there's communication going. He's like talking to Taker.
Oof.
So
That was nasty.
Mhm. And that's all the way down from the top rope to the floor.
now
The
here
replay
comes
looks
the,
even
here
worse.
comes the spot that got some people fired.
Oh, this one? Yeah.
All right. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me watch.
You'll see. You'll see.
Watch along with me, guys.
But yeah, we got.
So what I
Marty's
like
down
about
there with
this,
Shawn.
what I like about this is Marty's on the outside, but Shawn checking
He's
on him like
holding him
he's holding him there like I'm going to call out the match. Where Shawn, what gives the reason of why he's not counting Shawn out because he's out
Right.
there checking and Shawn's holding on to him, and now Taker's in the ring, and Taker's about to do what Taker does,
Oh, the dive?
the dive. Yeah.
Here it comes.
Oh,
So Shawn pushes Marty out of the way, which I think he did it too soon. Pushed Marty out of the way into the wall. So Marty takes the bump, grabs the cameraman, to help break the fall of Taker, but the cameraman didn't do nothing. But so Taker almost broke his neck. So, yeah. Which that cameraman got fired. Well, he was a worker. He was a wrestler.
Right.
I think that's Jimmy Snuka's son, actually.
God.
Yeah, I remember somebody saying something about that before in another show.
And
So I don't understand, why is Shawn selling here?
Well, Shawn took the bump on the outside. He got so Shawn's selling.
Didn't look like Taker hit anybody except barely the cameraman and then the floor.
No, Taker hit the
he
floor.
did hit the
That's what I'm
floor.
saying.
Yeah.
Here we go
Here
again.
we
Here's
go.
a
That could have
replay.
been disaster.
Yeah. Well,
We got a
Well,
little
that could have
break
been
here.
could have been a
Well,
lot.
we're going to
worse
see the
than what it
replay right
was.
now. So
we're going to see the
Here
replay.
it
Here we
comes.
go.
All right, I want to see this. Oh, fuck. The cameraman almost got killed, too.
Well, he
Let's go.
held onto the camera too long.
See,
No, I don't think he didn't hang
Shawn
out there
never
too
gets hit.
long.
Shawn never
Now
gets
that I
hit.
see it back from that angle, he didn't hang
Well,
on
Shawn's
to it
just
too long. He was
exhausted.
just too far.
Okay.
Shawn's
all right,
just
all right,
exhausted.
Tommy. Okay, Tommy.
No, that's the logic. He's exhausted from. He took the thing. He took everything out of him. He's exhausted.
No wonder you and Tommy work so good together.
He's
Notice how
He's
you've
selling-
never seen Daniel and Tommy in the same room together?
I have, but not to this extent. My God. I didn't see it get hit.
I can't wait to
Shawn's
tell
selling.
Tommy Dreamer what you said. He's going to
I
be
don't
like,
care.
"See, no, it's a big good thing."
But I mean, I'm seeing Shawn selling like he took the freaking move.
I see him selling that he's exhausted. He's got a lot taken out of him. I don't.
But
see
that's
him
not
selling
what
it
you
to-
said at first, Tommy. You
Oh
said
my
he took
gosh.
the brunt. You,
I did not. I
said
did
he-
not. I say he took a bump earlier. He took the one bump, and he's still selling from that one.
I can't wait to listen back to this episode.
Oh, God.
So, so now, in my opinion, I
Oh,
think
they're going to show
I
it
think-
again? Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh. That was a good
Okay.
bump by Marty, though.
it was. I do think Marty. Is Marty overselling right now, or
Very much so.
Is he, though?
yeah?
In
Very
the
much
corner
so.
here?
I think so. I think you
Or
sell.
Well, is
But
he
I-
giving time to Taker, though?
Yeah, clear because Taker shoot hurt right here,
right.
Yeah.
and apparently this is a spot where he tells. I think I heard this where Shawn said this, where Marty tells him you got, we're at 25 or whatever minutes or something like that, or something with that case, or we're at 18 or whatever, and he goes, "Well, we're going over. You take that earpiece out." I think he said we're at 18. He's like, "Take that earpiece out. We're going over."
Absolutely.
Well, it's that old adage, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys. It's like I think Bubba might have said it. Hey, if you're going to go over, you may as well make it pretty damn good.
It better be good.
Yeah.
'Cause
See,
guess what? You'll never go over again.
and what I don't like
Yeah.
about Marty's counts here is if I'm just watching, I have no idea what number he's on.
Yeah.
What
See,
number
that-
is he
If it
on?
wasn't,
He was on 8. If it wasn't for the
if it wasn't for commentary, it wasn't for
Yeah.
JR giving us the number, we
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
no, yeah. And I get it, he's supposed to be selling, but you can still do it while giving the full while telling with your hands what you're
That's
doing.
why. That's why, for me, anyways, when you're counting someone outside the ring, when you get the 5 with your one hand, when you get the 6, now you're using 2 hands.
Using 2. Yep, that's what I do too.
And
Yep,
and hold them high so people know.
that's what I do as well.
Tuning up the band.
Oh,
He's
tuning
tuning
them
the
up.
band.
Now, what did Taker end up
Uh-oh.
getting? He got concussed with this, right, Daniel?
No, he was not concussed.
No,
Okay.
He just thought he got
you got dinged.
dinged and he lost his feeling in his body for a little bit.
choke slam. Okay. Yeah, it just got like a stinger or something. Yeah. 1, 2.
See, I don't like those counts.
It looked
I
like
didn't
he
either.
wasn't hitting the mat.
I
Right.
didn't either. Yeah. He that's one thing. He does not hit the mat hard.
No, he doesn't. But at the same time, even on that, even he's supposed to be selling. I get it, but I still think there was a better way of doing it that you could have you could have counted that because it was almost.
Is that a
It just-
young Gunther? Oh, sorry.
No. You could sell and still hit the mat hard as you're selling, doing the 1-2.
Yes.
Doing the 1-2 and the 3. Yeah, I call it the Earl Hebner.
Oh, sure.
You
Wow.
can leave it. You can leave it off.
Sure,
Oh,
you do.
wow. Don't edit that out.
But is there a point, guys, that you stop selling?
Yeah, eventually
Well,
you start.
Yeah, you gotta.
I mean,
slowly
it's not
work
that
your
you
way
stop.
out of it.
You're still selling, but you're selling. You're recovering.
Selling less, I mean.
It's a recovery. You're
Yes.
recovering, just like the workers do.
Ooh, there it is.
Beautiful
That looked
super
good.
kick. And look at
That
this.
looked good.
Look at this. Sean hit it. Hit finish. But he's taken everything's taken out of him. He's not covering yet, so he's building that time. So when this moment happens,
So when you get here it comes.
1, 2. Oh. And keep in mind, at this point, he was what, 19?
who
Was it 19 and 0? Was he 19 and 0 at this time?
19, 18.
No, he was 16.
But you see how
16.
simple that was? Taker was going for the choke slam. He slapped his
15.
hand away and hit it from nice and close, too.
Actually, it might have been 15 and 0. He was 15 or 16.
Because there's a few in there where he didn't wrestle at Mania.
Well, but
Oof.
There's the
There's a
kip up.
Nope, no, he's the facials. Look at that.
Great.
On Shawn. Absolutely phenomenal. What are we gonna get here? Are we gonna get
there it is.
Notice how Sean's helping him up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
And not today.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Went for the tombstone. Not today. Now he
No,
grabs
last
him out.
ride. I went for the last ride.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, last ride. Sorry, you're right. There it is. Lifts him up.
boom.
Fire.
Ooh.
I don't understand that false.
I don't. What I don't like is I think I don't like the
suck
falsy, but I didn't like the fact that the way he like threw the two around like he's selling as well. He almost
At this
reminded me
point
of-
in the match, okay, he's still selling, which I don't agree with.
yeah, I don't agree with.
He should be over it by now. And at the same time, in a moment like that, you have to show a little bit of excitement,
more of a jump up and stand up and show the world that it's true.
Yes.
Like, oh my goodness,
Yeah,
not a waving like I'm hurting.
right.
Yeah.
Are we doing the top rope spot?
Because we like I said, we've gotten far enough away from the bump where it shouldn't be a factor right now.
Yeah, Taker brings out all the stuff for WrestleMania.
It's Mania, bro. Here it comes.
Top rope leg drop.
Elbow drop.
Oh, elbow drop.
Elbow.
Okay.
Oh, missed
Sean
it.
moves.
He missed it, folks. He missed it.
But guess what? Sean moves and he doesn't kip up and pop up right away. And
He's selling.
oh, what was that magic word again? Sorry, didn't hear you.
Called
Now,
selling.
this is interesting. Is Marty going to do a double down? Because I know he doesn't do them anymore. So this is back when double downs were a thing that he did.
Mm-hmm.
I've never understood why there's not double downs. But anyway, that's another conversation. What else you going to do?
Currently, you mean?
Yeah,
Currently, yes. Yeah, you don't see them unless it's
Why
last
not?
man
You're
standing
building
or something
drama.
like that.
You're helping tell a story here.
I don't know.
Who's
I
gonna
guess
get up on
How
their
many,
feet?
how many matches have ended in a double down?
Doesn't matter how many matches have ended in anything that's not common. You know what I mean?
How many matches end in a double count out?
Right.
They do happen, but
They should happen more than a double down.
A double down has never happened where a double count out has.
maybe it's time for one.
Right.
Oh. Boom.
Tombstone.
Oh,
What are we gonna get? Oh, crowd's into it. 1, 2, tongues out.
see, that's where you
And-
need like
And
Look at
there's
the
that
facials.
facial that zoom
Yeah.
in there on Taker's face.
Facial. I do think Falsey was a little better than the other one, but I wasn't a fan of it. I think I think it could have been done better.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
But they bit. The
They
fans
did bite.
bit. They bite. That's all that matters, really, if you think about it. They bite. So we're just nitpicking.
yep.
And he hesitated on the third, which is probably because Sean couldn't see him.
Possibly. And he's not
Right.
hitting the mat
Well-
hard enough, as you said, so it's possible that he didn't hear it as
Right.
well, too. Yeah. So
Is there a way of hitting the mat too hard sometimes?
No.
No.
never.
No.
My dad one day asked me if there was something wrong with my hand. I said, there's nothing wrong with my hand. And he said, well, you need to hit the fucking mat. I said, okay, no problem.
It's something that you learned, right, Daniel?
Of
Yeah,
course
even
he
to
did.
the point where my wife
Yeah.
used to say to me, "You're going to break your hand one day." I said, "Better my hand than my
Not hear
paycheck."
it. Right. Calling for it.
I'm gonna put this sucker away now.
Oh, there you go. There's the sign in the back. 17
17
and 0.
0, so he was 16 and 0 at this point.
Right.
That was close. What did I say? 15?
You did.
So it was in
You
between.
did say
you
15
and
or
RJ.
16. You said 15 or
Yeah.
16.
I said 19.
Yeah, he was 21 and 1 when he lost in 30, so I knew that was wrong.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
Oh,
Didn't get all of it, but
no, he didn't.
know-
but it,
you know
you got
Well,
enough.
I can't. You know how people are going to be, the internet geniuses are going to say, "Oh my God, they botched the DDT." You know what? Not everything has to look pristine. You're
Yeah, that's the
like
whole point.
how deep? You're 20 minutes deep into a match plus,
yeah.
and you
Right.
guys are selling like you're exhausted. Not everything has to come off looking so crisp, like you're still fresh.
And they probably were exhausted. At this point, their time was up, and they still going, so they were supposed to be done.
Well,
It's okay. It's okay for stuff to look ugly. It's supposed to be a fight.
yes, absolutely.
In Vegas, I took a ref bump from Jinder Mahal, formerly known as Jinder Mahal, and he said, "Man," he goes, "How did it? It was a kick to the. It was basically a super kick." And he said, "He goes, I love the way you bumped and fell." He goes, "You didn't look like a wrestler. You looked rugged and nut." He goes, "Great, you did a great job." I was like, "Thanks." So
Did,
that's the compliment you want.
did he say how to feel?
I mean, yeah.
Did he ask if he got you?
He did get me? It's fine.
I hear you. I know.
I didn't even
and
need,
this,
he told me to put my hand up. I didn't even need to. So.
and I checked. He is 16 and 0 currently. The win will put him to 17.
Well, the fan told you that a minute ago.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to that. To be honest with you, did they have a sign or something?
Yeah, that's why we brought it up again. Yeah.
I swore I saw a sign guy.
See
in
it,
there
see it.
somewhere.
RJ 17.
There was like second.
Oh, there
right
it
there,
is. There it is.
17 and 0.
Okay.
17,
Yeah.
17
Okay.
everywhere.
Well, the match is that good. I'm not paying attention to the crowd.
No, that's true. You shouldn't.
That is true.
Oh,
All
he's
right.
tuning it up again.
Tune in the band.
But see what I mean? Just
And at
how
this point, kudos to Marty for actually no longer selling anymore because it's gone and passed.
Yeah.
He just waited too late for it.
Yeah.
See, and I understand he doesn't want to cross paths, but at the same time, now he's kind of okay. He's back where he was.
There it was.
So it was
Hit
a
him
bad angle.
on the button.
It was a bad angle.
On the button.
He was right.
though.
He was in the right spot. See, now here comes
Somebody answer
the
the phone. 1, 2. Oh,
Oh,
they got. No.
I mean, acceptable.
It's acceptable. It's better than anybody on Raw, right? Oh, my bad.
yeah. Hey, bro. Yeah, easy, brother.
Edit
He's
that
not
out.
Tommy anymore.
It's just
He didn't ice cream scoop.
He did.
He didn't ice cream. He didn't.
No, he didn't. He just he did a swipe.
he's
I'm fine with the swipe. But
there
you don't
was
have to
a
follow
s-
through.
There's
all
a
the way.
slight slowdown.
Yes,
There was.
There was.
Yeah.
He has a hesitant third on falsies.
He does. Yeah. Notice that.
Mhm.
Yeah. You know what? This is Marty's my friend. You know, and I know it. I know that how Marty. You know, he wasn't originally accepted to be this ref or whatever. But at the time, Jimmy, you were there, so there was probably what 4 or 5 of you guys that could have probably done this match. I mean, there's other ones that we know that would not have been great for the match, but probably they could have done just as good job. I'm not going to say make it better because I don't know, but I mean, you, Yoda, who else? Maybe Chad, maybe.
For this match,
Yeah,
Charles
Charles
Chad?
for sure. Charles was the original person.
was it
for the
Chad?
match.
Maybe.
Was originally the one who had the match.
Yeah, Charles originally had it. So I guess Jimmy, Kyoto, Charles, and who would be the other person you think at that time could have? Oh, Cone. Cone.
Yeah.
Cone. Yeah.
Yeah, Cone definitely. Yeah.
Well,
You know,
I don't
I know-
think Chad would have been.
No. I'm not saying. but
I'll
same
tell
with
you
Charles,
what.
not Chad.
Yeah. I know Brian won't agree with this, but because he would know how to handle these guys, I think Scotty Armstrong would have been.
Oh yeah, actually, I
Would've
think
been
you're right. I think you're right.
Because was this technically? Did they have the brand split at this time?
Yeah, they did.
Yes.
The brand split happened
Okay.
in like 03, so
Yeah.
Okay, so this wouldn't have made any difference. They would have had anybody would do it. It wouldn't have been one over the other, correct?
No, because you have a Raw and a SmackDown guy.
Or that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that. Oh, so it'd be anybody because it's Taker's on SmackDown and Shawn's on Raw. Okay.
Yep.
So it wouldn't have made any difference. Along the same lines when you did
I think
Kurt
you all.
and-
I think you all had the same shirts at this time. No, there was no blue
Yes.
SmackDown.
Yeah, we
right?
did.
Yeah.
Because this is what? This is what? Yeah, 9. So you were
09.
Yeah.
09. So you were still here at this time, right, Brian?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Brian, you were still there.
Mm-hmm. This
I
is
mean, you
where
could've done- you could
where
have done this match too.
where was
Houston.
this at?
Houston, Reliant,
Yes.
where the Texans play.
Oh,
Ooh,
beautiful.
Catch
shoot.
him,
Yeah.
catches him.
Love it.
Catch it.
Oh.
Wow.
Catch
Nobody-
him on
nobody's
the
sitting.
moonsault. Nope.
And that's it.
There you go.
So, folks,
And
he,
he-
jumps off the top rope, gets caught by Taker, spins him into his
Tombstone.
tombstone.
So not rumor. I mean, Shawn had said this. They didn't. They want to do the spot. They wasn't sure. They didn't rehearse it. They wasn't sure if he's going to do it. Maybe they tried to rehearse it and they didn't get it right. And then right before they go out, they were like, "You wanna do something different?" And he said, "I'll tell you when. I'll let you know or whatever." And they said, "Let's do it." So they just did it, and of course, Cap nailed it perfectly. But when they rehearsed it, I think they messed up. They couldn't do it. They couldn't get it.
I would actually like to see that in replay.
Well,
I'm sure they will.
I'll hold it here, real quick.
sure
they
I'm
will.
sure
See
they'll
the-
show. I'm sure they'll
Shawn
show
going-
it.
Yeah, I want to see
Shawn
the
going from
replay.
moonsault.
Yeah. Look, as one of the here you go.
Oh, here we go.
There's the
Oh,
replay.
maybe.
Oh,
But
of course.
they do one of these things where, like they said, this was one of the top matches of all time, or the top match, I
It
should
was
say.
number
Here it
one. It
comes.
was number one of all time.
Yeah.
By
Which
the
is
way,
my,
this was
my
the
number
spot.
one of all time.
Oh, this is the spot.
But they're going to show all
go-
of it. They're going to go through a
Yeah.
highlight.
Oh
of
my
all of
goodness.
it.
Oh.
By the way, that
And
biscuit
here's-
made me hungry.
I know. Man. I love the going for the super and he catches him for the choke slam.
Goozled.
That's like having a food commercial play in the middle of your promo. But anyway, Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Oh,
See, this was good. I like this.
I did too. Grabbed him from over the top.
he's trying not. He's selling not to do it. Yeah,
Yeah, he's trying to hang on to that rope.
yeah.
They got everybody.
Pop.
See the shocked look on Taker's face. You don't have to be over the top, but the referee also has to have a shocked look on his face, like,
Yes,
oh,
like, oh my God.
Mhm.
can't believe he kicked out of that.
And here's that the ending here.
There it is.
Moonsault caught.
Man, beautiful.
There's not too many people that can do that.
Nope. Only those two.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Only those two. That's why they're the two of the greatest of all time. Although Cena just became the greatest of all time.
By the way, Marty has a dead giveaway for his falsies.
Does he? Oh yeah, yeah.
You'll never unsee it if I tell you.
No,
Exactly.
I saw it. I wasn't going to say what it was myself. I know what it is.
I'm not going to say it.
Keep it to yourself, bro. Keep it to
Oh,
yourself.